Morning, friends. It's Tracey and Violet from Nova Scotia Windy. Nova Scotia Living. I was going to say it's windy out this morning. Look at the trees. Maybe it's not going to pick it up, but they're dancing. They are dancing. They're electrifying. It's a perfect fall morning. It's like 8 o'clock in the morning. Slept in a bit. Little Miss Muffet here kept bumping my elbow. So, yeah. Oh, it's a beautiful morning. So it's Sunday morning. It's Messiah and Maze are awake. Maze, first thing. What are you doing, Violet? First thing, I come out of my room. She follows me. Maze is out there waiting. It's like, remember, we got to do the wood. Because if you see my video yesterday, Maze was down in the basement piling wood with Marquise. I didn't bring you guys down to show, but they were down there. God, at least an hour piling wood. And I have little, well, they're actually gardening gloves. Like for Maze, I wasn't expecting him to go down and do that, but he wanted to go down and help Marquise, so I brought the Google home, listening to music, piling wood. That's the first thing he wanted to do this morning. Remember, we got to go finish that wood. I said, yeah, well, not right now. Well, I want to do it right now. I said, you can't go down there without a grown-up. He's like, well, I can go down there. I want to do it. I'll tell Marquise after. I'm like, no. He wants to go down and pile wood before breakfast, before anything else. Maybe if he was older, I'm like, yeah, go for it. But you're not going down there at 8 o'clock in the morning, still in your pajamas, piling wood. So, anyways, I'm just waiting for her to take care of her business. We'll go back. I have a Tim Hortons coffee waiting for me in the fridge. Let me flip you around. That one's changing bright colors. I'm coming. Anyways, it's just that it's kind of a dark morning. Look at, oh, I just love it. They're waving and dancing. Violet, they're showing us their moves. Yeah, perfect fall day. It rained yesterday. I don't know if it's going to rain today or not, but I told Messiah she's having some grapes and one of Papa's donuts for breakfast. To take your braids out, so I can do her hair up again this morning at some point. Maze will have a dunk, and yeah, that old routine again. So anyways, I'll be back. I want to enjoy the sounds of nature and the wind and the leaves and all that jazz. Alright, Maze bugged me so bad, I said he can put 6 pieces of wood, because that's how old he is. Okay. Violet's going to supervise. Yeah.
That one was already there.
Yeah. Let me turn my flash on. Yeah. Oh.
So we don't want it too close to the wood?
Yes.
Oh, I'm doing the wrong pile. So every time we switch days, we switch like...
Oh, okay. You're doing that side and then that side, and eventually it'll meet up in the middle.
Yeah, because today we're doing that side, but tomorrow we're going to go back.
Okay, okay. Yeah, the dangerous part about being down here by yourself, Maze, I was going to say Marquise, is when you pull wood off of a pile, you never know if it's going to topple down. Yeah, that's why I don't eat down here by yourself.
That has almost happened to me.
Yeah, so you've done 3 pieces, do 3 more, and I'm going to go up and have my coffee so I don't explode, okay?
Yeah, so...
All right, go do another piece. But, yeah, he's not shook about being in basements. You know how some people can be. He's not shook at all. Oh, back up.
That has happened to me before. One time that happened.
Yeah.
7 pieces of wood almost.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You're kind of little to be doing this, Violet. Don't get all freaked out. She loves it, loves all the smells down here. No.
Because it will actually fall.
Yeah.
And all this. And if we were in the basement when this happened, yeah.
What a mess. Oh gosh, it makes me scared. Your fifth one, yeah. Then you can go have a little break. Finish eating your grapes. Did you even finish your grapes?
Yeah. Violet.
Watch out, Violet. Violet. All right.
Not too close to the hood.
Perfect. One more. You're getting lots of exercise.
Oh, I don't want to pull this one. See?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. All right.
Can I do an extra one?
Well, one more and then that's it. Seriously. Yeah. I don't know if we'll have to order more wood this winter or not. We'll have to order some next winter for sure.
Yeah.
The first year we moved into the house, we ordered 10 cords, and that lasted a couple years.
So
yeah, I see. Dad's gonna put that in.
How much? He already did it.
Yeah, it's not in how it's supposed to be. He just found it under the wood pile. Okay, one more. Chip chop. Spit spot. Yeah, there you go. What do you think, Violet? So this is all dirt floor. We got these flats or whatever. I don't know. No, Violet, it isn't time to play. She thinks I'm playing.
So this is the part that we started last night. But now it's way bigger. It has been way bigger, so Marquise probably did it during the night.
I don't know. Maybe. All right, we're good. Coffee time. Violet, this isn't playtime here. Violet, it's dangerous to play around a wood pile. Yeah, she's going to pick up that piece of wood. You fool. You're not bringing that upstairs. All right, let's go, Mace. Oh, let me get a picture of you by the pile. Whew. All right, friends, we're back. Maze came up and finished his grapes and wanted some pizza bites, so I actually just heated him up some pizza bites. Why not? And he's itching to get back down in that basement. It's just that he's too little for me to let him play around that wood pile like that, and it's not playing, it's working, but I don't want him down there flying solo. And I know he's careful. He's just not very big. You know what I'm saying? Not very big to be doing that by himself. So, anyways, I have a piece of mail here. Dad was out yesterday. It was his birthday. And if you didn't see that video, we made a cake for him. Didn't have a lunch or anything. He's really not one for parties. Like, he told me before his birthday he didn't really want anything. Like, any kind of get-together. So, you know, that's fine. But I still made a cake for when he came out, because he comes out on Saturdays usually. Today's Sunday. He always brings his big box of treats. So we made a cake for him so the kids could sing him happy birthday, because it's more about the ceremony of singing your papa happy birthday, and it was just small and intimate. Anyways, when he came out, this was in the bag of Violet. What's going on? Is it working now? Okay, he's mad something about a video wouldn't play. Anyways, I got a card. I think it might be from my friend Lori, maybe. But look at these stamps. They're Star Wars. I've never seen Star Wars stamps. C-3PO and Gonk Droid. Forever USA. Gonk Droid? That's funny. My brother is a huge Star Wars fan. So is Medea's fiance, Cody. And I'll tell them I was a gonk droid for Halloween. See if they know what I'm talking about. But this comes all the way from Apex, North Carolina. Yeah. Oh, it's a Halloween card. Awesome. A Halloween boo. Maze, come out here. You got to see this. Wishing you a spooktacular day filled with fun. And then she wrote, wishing all of you a spooky and fun day. I look forward to seeing your video. Happy Halloween from Lori. Yeah, it was Lori. Look at this card. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Pumpkins. Little skull head. Anyways, thank you, Lori. I thought it was from you. So thank you so much. I love it. Just in time, because Halloween's just...
Wait,
today's the 17th.
A bee looks upside down. Right?
It kind of, yeah. It kind of does. Yeah. And can you read the inside, what it says? The white part?
Okay, wishing you a spooky,
spooktacular
day.
You were right. Filled
with fun.
Yeah. Wishing you a spooktacular day filled with fun. It's from our friend Lori. What do we say to Lori?
Thank you, Lori. Well, I was about to say Laura.
No, Lori. No, Lori sent us stuff before, but yeah, thank you so much. I'll put that out on Esther with my Thanksgiving card and my other Halloween card. So, and my 2 Halloween mice and the pumpkin patch. That's where it'll go. So, and then after the season, I'll hang it on that string, all those cards, because I'm using up all the cards that I have hanging on my string above the couch. The one in the living room is almost all used up. I'm using them as my bookmarks, because they were from, excuse me, I've had them up there for a long time, from all of you beautiful friends. So I use them as bookmarks, and I leave them in my books when I'm done, so whenever I go back to reread, I already have a bookmark in there, and I have one of you there with me, or one of your cards anyways. So now I need to start hanging cards back up there, or whatever. I'm not saying that you have to send me cards, I'm just saying. It's looking a little scant up there now. I have a little bit still in the playroom. In the, oh, my book's out there. Well, let me get it. I don't know who's in my bookmark, has my bookmark now. I'm about to finish this book today. I have Season's Greetings, so it would have been last Christmas, from Rhonda W. Love ya. So Rhonda's in here with this cardinal in the book Cipher. This book was out in 1991, but it's just about to finish it. I have about 20 pages left or something, 30 pages. But anyways, I'm going to have my morning coffee. I just thought, oh yeah, I have a card. I'm going to open that now while I have my first little whiff of Tim Hortons coffee. Canadian much? Yeah. Anyways, I'll be back in a bit. I'm just going to go chill out there. He's having his pizza bites. Violet's watching him eat his pizza bites, I'm sure. And yeah, we'll get this day moving. Alright guys, I have my coffee. It's 10:30. I have like 10 pages left in my book, and I want to finish it, but my reward will be after I do some work. So can you guess what I'm going to do? Electric meat grinder. My husband got these at Costco the other day, and they were some sort of special. Like this one was regular $22.75, $23.74, and $22.95, but there was like $12 off, so he paid about $10 each for one of these pork loins. I'm gonna make some ground pork with one of them for sure. Yes, ground up pork, hamburger pork. Maybe 1.5 of them. And I can make breakfast sausage at some point, like sausage patties or whatever. Put them in cabbage rolls, whatever. I'm going to save some of it, cut it in half like as a pork roast, and then one of them for honey garlic pork. I'll do one for supper. It's like 2 suppers. And I can freeze it. I'll just need to make a pot of rice to go with it. So anyways, I took the tablecloth off. I wiped it down first, folded it up, wiped the table off. I'm going to get my meat grinder out. I haven't done this in a while, but I got freezer bags. I'm going to put them in medium freezer bags, and we're going to make it work. And this was taking up a big chunk of my fridge, so now it'll be gone. Okay, I got it together, I believe. I always have to look at the instructions because I can forget which way you got to put the plates on the inside here. But before I can do any of the fun stuff, I got to start cutting some of this stuff up. So I'm going to do the ground pork first, and then I'll worry about the other stuff after. So I'm going to cut up 1.5 of these for ground pork, and the rest will be for the other stuff.
What's the other stuff?
Honey garlic pork and pork roast. Ooh. So, all right, I'll get cutting. Yeah? Okay. Well, I love ya. Bye. Alright guys, that was Dad on the phone. I ended up cutting up half of that last one to go with that honey garlic pork. Like I did 1.5 for ground pork, and then I did 1 for the honey garlic pork, because I'm just like, half of one, it would do supper, but these guys really like that, and I might as well make a big bunch of it. My husband's going to go to town here after. He's upstairs getting maize in the tub for me. I said, if you give him a bath, I'll cream him up and everything. I just want to get this done, and I want to get Maze's stuff done early in the day, because I don't want to be doing that at 8 o'clock tonight. You know what I mean? So I have 8 bags. These are medium-sized freezer bags. 50% off, of course. You know, there's got to be something 50% off up in here. And I don't know how many I need, but I took out 8 for now. But I haven't done this, God. I know I have an old video on this, like when I first started, but I probably haven't done this in at least 2 years. But it's good. I use this stuff, and I do this with deer meat and moose meat and chicken. Well, I haven't really done chicken because I don't have a whole lot of chicken to do, like in a big bunch like this. So, oh no, I didn't. My apron's clean. It just landed on my lap. It's dirty after this, though. It's going right in the wash. Yeah, Misha had fun pushing it down. There's some there. I have the attachment soaking with some soapy water. I'll spray this, like the machine itself, with some bleach, you know, disinfectant spray. And yeah, I believe I have another one of those up in the attic because it works so well. It's just a rinky-dink one. It's less, I forget, my husband bought them, less than $100 for sure. Probably less than $50 on sale. And it's not something that we use all the time, but it works good. And we have one up in the attic for when this one goes kaput, but eventually I do want to get an attachment for Cornelius, because that would save a lot of space and it would probably last forever. So anyways, we'll get this. The 2 roast ones are sitting over there on the counter. I just wanted to rinse the outsides of the bags off because I sealed them, but I had my mucky gloves on. I might need another bag or 2. I'll call Misha out to get it for me. But yeah, I'm glad I did this. I actually have a package of hamburger in the fridge my husband got that should be cooked too. But I already planned on this honey garlic pork. Oh, Violet will have to eat that piece if she gets it before I clean it up. I'm gonna, oh, just enough, Tracey, just enough. And I mean, I'd take a couple of these out if I was making a big batch of cabbage rolls. That's something I want to do soon. And I have enough frozen hamburger. I can take a pack or 2 of those out, a couple bags of these, whip it up with some, well, if I make not keto ones, with some rice and onions and all that jazz. Keto ones with some cauliflower rice and greens and eggs and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm going to take my glove off. My hand started to sweat, so I put that on. But I'm going to take it off while I do these bags, just in case there's a little juices on it. But I just curl the tops down. I try to squish them down flat and push out the air as best I can, like that. And we'll be good. But that's a good price for the meat. So I haven't had ground pork in my freezer for a long time. Dog's age, really. There's 2. But that's about the only thing I've ever used this for. I've never actually made full-on sausages with the casings. I don't know where you can buy casings, and if I was to do that, I'd want good casings. But, I mean, making homemade sausage patties with, I forget what you put in it, sage or something, and a few other things, probably garlic or, I don't know, I forget now. And just make them into either little meatballs or hamburger patties, like little ones, like slider size. That that's good. It's just there's not much fat on this, So you got to be careful, otherwise if you cook it too long, it gets dried out. That's why I like to mix it in my cabbage rolls with hamburger or something that's going to add a little fat to it. So I didn't really trim the fat off this. I did trim the fat off some of the pork. That's for the honey garlic pork. But that's going to be, you know, in something saucy. Sausage patties aren't in something saucy. So this one's not quite as full. This must have been the runt. There. And I mean, I could have canned this up too, canned pork, but no. I want some raw pork in my freezer so I can manipulate it how I want it to be. And that'll be that. I'll probably put all of these bags in a big Ziploc bag if I can fit them, and then put it in the freezer. But there we go. I'm gonna get them laid out to get a nice pretty picture. All right, there, I labeled it pork October 17th, 2021. And I'm just going to cover this, and I'll probably start cooking that here shortly. I just want to clean up, get maize creamed up, and stuff like that, so I'll be back. All right, it's 11:45, maize is all creamed up. I'm gonna go help Zai with her hair, and I did wipe the table and stuff off, so I'm gonna get the dishwasher going after Zai is out of the shower. And then I'll feed these guys something. I'll throw something at them. We're done. Done like dinner. Look at that mess. Look at the mess all over my camera. It was worth it though.
Did you cut
Very.
it out?
Alright guys, it's 12:40. I made Messiah a couple of peanut butter sandwiches, and they all had one of Papa's donuts from yesterday for dessert. Maze had some chicken wings. Misha had some alfaghetti, and Mally's yet to be seen. So, anyways, I got 4 cups of basmati rice in here, 6 cups of water. Skedaddle. And 50% off, of course.
Give me the money.
And I just put some extra virgin olive oil. I'm gonna fry up that pork. Where the heck did I put it? It is for the honey garlic pork. My husband's gone to town. Just gonna pick up some honey garlic sauce. I said we need some eggs. And I don't know if I said anything else or not, but plum sauce. We need some plum sauce. So Bruce will come out and help me. And as long as I get this, ooh, this is pushing the limits. But pork doesn't take very long to cook. I'm just gonna fry it up till it's pretty well cooked, but not cooked to the extreme. Then when the sauce gets here, I throw it in, let it simmer for a bit, and it's done. Throw that over top of some rice, and we're good. I have a little bit of frozen diced onions. I'm gonna throw that up in here. Oh. Yeah, with that rice, I've said it before, but if you're new, welcome. But basmati rice, 2 cups of rice, 3 cups of water. Bring it to a good boil. Throw a blob of butter in there, any seasonings that you want. Put a cover on the pot, take it off the heat, and leave it for 20 minutes, and it's done. I did that, or I'm doing that, but I'm doubling the recipe. So I have this up on high just till it starts moving and grooving. Now since this is a big pan, I gotta keep an eye on it because I don't want some parts cooked and some parts not cooked. But if there's any of this left over, I mean it's only early, it's only 1:45. If there's any left over, I'm putting it in the kids' lunches tomorrow in their thermos. That's what I'm doing. And I'll pack it away after supper and I'll say off limits. And that way it'll make it easier for me tomorrow. They can have a nice hot lunch because I'll heat it up in the morning, put it in their thermos. Oh, watch out, Ace.
Ow!
Where's your donut? I don't want Violet getting that.
I'm finished, I think.
Okay, well bring your plate out, please. I got the dishwasher going. Kind of hoping my husband brings back a coffee. He usually does. He usually has 2 or 3 coffees a day. I generally only have 1. Sometimes I have 2, but I could use a coffee now. I got quite a bit done. I have the laundry going, dishwasher going. 2 kids bath and wash. The other 2 will get done. All that pork done. I got laundry to fold, but I'm not going to worry about that today as long as I get stuff washed. That's what I'm worried about. So, anyways, well, I have more here. He's staring at my face. I need to break him up a bit. Sitting by the stove is probably not a good idea for him. It's like me sitting out in the sun for too long. It's smuggy. Not a good idea for me. I'll throw some morts up in this. There's some garlic powder. Onion powder. Some black pepper. Ooh, that comes out fast. I don't need to season this a whole lot because the honey garlic sauce pretty much coats everything. You know, it does. I will throw some soy sauce up in this, but I'm just going to move this around a bit. Ooh, I can't wait to have a shower. I can tell you that much. I am going to have a shower. I just want to get this done early enough that, I mean, they've all had lunch. They should be fine. But I won't have to worry about rushing around getting supper when it's time to eat. Because by that time of the day, I'm usually kind of punched out. Not quite, because I still got work to do, but I don't got this work to do. I still got to make sure the kids are clean, fed, washed, ready for bed. Any kind of homework, well, not tonight, but, you know, spend some quality time with them, then put them to bed, and then I really punch out. Anyways, I'll bring you back in a bit. This is me just tossing that meat around. Ooh, that sounds nasty. Get your minds out of the gutters, fellers. But, whew, it's raining. I'm glad the fire's not going today. It is supposed to get cool tonight, though. It is raining out. But it's a good fall day. With that wind, too, I bet you tomorrow morning there's going to be a whack of leaves on the ground. Anyways, I'll be back in a little bit. Ooh, that rice has come up. Got a block of butter. I'm not seasoning it or anything because sometimes I do like curry rice or something, but I'm not today. Shut it off. Leave it. At least 20 minutes. I don't even touch the lid. And just let it sit. It'll cook. Alright. I'll be back. This is still taking its sweet ass time. Alright, I just rotated that laundry. Pork's still not done, but I put the lid on it. And I'm going to hang these up if I have room. We'll see. Alright friends, my husband got back. I just added I just got 2 of those no name honey garlic sauce. And there's still some of the pork juices in here. I am going to mix up. And some of those juices will thin it out a bit, but that's okay. It'll go down into the violet. Go down into the rice when I put it over top. Might help if I turn this back on because I just want it to bubble a little bit. It's only 1:53. We're not eating supper now, but I want to make sure all the pieces of pork are covered. My husband got a box of egg rolls too. We had some down in the deep freezer, but that's okay. He got these. Maybe they're on sale. Cantonese style fully cooked egg rolls, vegetable beef. The other ones we have down in the basement are the Costco ones that look kind of like spring rolls, but I'm going to use these so it saves me a trip down in the basement. Preheat oven 425. I'm not going to do this now, but arrange seam side down in single layer on parchment lined baking sheet. Do not crowd. Bake 16 to 18 minutes, turning once, or until golden and crispy. Let stand 2 minutes. Easy enough. So I'll do this around 4 o'clock, something like that. But my husband did get me a Tim Hortons coffee, so that's awesome. I have like 5 pages left of my book, Cipher, so that's awesome. And yeah, Misha's gonna have a shower. Mally's gonna have a shower. And oh, I took all the drying racks. All of my drying racks had towels on them, so I hung up those other ones. There's stuff in the dryer. There's stuff in the washer that needs to go in the dryer. And I took out 2 laundry baskets. No, 1 laundry basket and a big hamper of clean clothes to fold. At least they're out in the playroom. Whether they get done today, at least they're out of the laundry room. So, anyways, this isn't all that exciting. This rice looks like it's done. I'm just going to leave it covered. I'll rinse out those jars, throw them in the recycle. And I'm going to have my coffee and finish my book. Maze, I'm not going to argue with him. He wants to go down and do that wood again. I'm telling you, all day long. It's not safe because it might topple over on top of you. You need to wait for Marquise. Put those egg rolls in the oven. Rotated the laundry again. Stuff's in the dryer. And yeah, I need to hang up these towels. All right, friends, it's 4:30. I heated this up again. And I'm just going to do a fries right now. Mally already got hers. Misha got hers. I'll do Zaya's. Maze and Marquise are down in the basement again doing the wood because Maze will not stop talking about that. So they're going to go down and do the wood for a while. They'll eat when they come up. And yeah, the egg rolls were in the oven. So I'm just going to do this. Wow. Give her a couple of egg rolls. Throw some soy sauce up on top of this. Ooh. Whew. There's supper. Easy peasy. So I'm not going to get Maze's out till he comes up. And yeah, I'll just take you off and snap a photo. There. Nope. My husband and I just watched Saturday Night Live. He recorded it from last night, so watch that, and now I'm just making sure everybody gets fed. So yeah. Alright guys, well I'm going to end this video now. Everybody's had supper. I want to get this edited and uploaded. Misha's going to have a shower. Mally is too. Supper was a success. I think there'll be a little bit left over for their lunches tomorrow, so that's fantastic. Fantastic. I do have their lunch kettles packed except for their thermos and their yogurt. So yeah, that'll save me some time tomorrow. It's still raining out. I don't know if it's supposed to rain tomorrow or not, but yeah, at least I'm feeling more prepared for the start of the week. And yeah, I'm glad I got that pork done. That was an accomplishment. Yeah. I didn't know if I'd get it done or just throw the big suckers in the freezer as is, but I'm glad I did it. And I'll be prepared to use it. You know what I mean? I won't have to do too much with it when it comes time to use it, so that's awesome. Anyways, I'm going to say peace, love, and happiness today and every single day. Please like, share, and subscribe if you so choose, but if not, that's okay too. I still love ya. I still want all the happiness in the world for each and every one of you out there. I certainly do. I really, really honest and truly do. Yes, I do. So, yeah, that was cute. Marquise and Maze down in the basement. He's right on. If he was bigger, though, like, I'd say, it's not that he's scared of the basement or anything like that. It's just he's not old enough to have all the alerts up for dangers. He's smart, and he does know to back up if something topples, but just those unforeseen things, you know what I mean? So, anyways, he got his fix, and I think they're just about done all the stuff down there, so maybe a little bit tomorrow, and then it'll be all caught up, so that'll be good. But anyways, I'm going to start a new book tonight, and I'm going to enjoy it, but I am going to have a shower, because I feel like I need one. But anyways, with that, I'm going to say have a good night, or have a good morning, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Boink.